Hello Capricorns, welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Capricorn is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message, this tarot reading is for you. And Capricorns, your weekly reading will come out every Sunday, so be sure to look back and check back every Sunday and check out your sun, moon, and rising sign because you could find some nuggets of resonance in there as well. And push subscribe, it's totally free, it doesn't cost a damn thing. And it helps to promote the channel, helps to promote me giving you these weekly readings every week, which I so adore doing. And I am doing a giveaway of this free deck of tarot cards here. This deck, actually, it's called Ethereal Visions. And no, I didn't create it, although I wish I did. And you'll get a chance to see on my multi-view camera here. You'll get a chance to see the cards up close in person and in action. It's a beautiful deck. And it's just a name and an email address in the link in the description box below. And I also pinned one in the comments for you. Pinned a link in the comments for you to make it real easy. Let's see what we have for my Capricorns today. Feel free to take in what resonates, let go of what doesn't. It is a general collective read after all. Okay. Let's see what we have. Death. 10 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Devil. 6 of Swords. High Priestess. 6 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. All right. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. This is how I do my spreads. This is how I do my readings every week. I read from left to right. The first path is the current situation, normally the block, the challenge, the conflict, something that needs to just come up into your field of awareness at this time if it already isn't percolating under there, which usually it is. So you might find some resonance here. Maybe you don't. Maybe it's something that you need to come to resonance with in the next few days, in the next week. Really, there's no real timeline here. And then we have the path of higher self, and this is what God, Spirit, Angels, Universe, Spirit guides, any higher realm being, this is what they want you to remember. And the most important key word here is remember, because this is not external to your being. This is not something you have to go out and get or try to accumulate, okay? You have all of the energies of the tarot. It's intrinsic to your being. And higher self just beautifully, wonderfully, thoughtfully crafted this message for you to help you remember, to help you bring more of these energies to the forefront, cultivate them, meditate on them, whatever you need to do. So that's that path. And then we come to the path of the possible outcome. And I say possible because free will is it's really the strongest law of the universe. And so I honor that by saying possible outcome. Things are changing all the time, constantly changing. So I don't want you to get fixated on one outcome, but hopefully it's general enough to where you can kind of see how it all fit together for you and how it becomes something that can make sense. So we'll start over here with the path of the current situation here. We've got Death, 10 of Swords, and 7 of Pentacles. All right. So I'm seeing at this time, there needs to be some moving on. I don't know if it's on your part or others' part, but I see that it's like I've nurtured this long enough. I've tried my best. I've put my best foot forward, but I need to just move on from this thing. Person, place, thing, situation. That would be for you to apply. And I do see that there's an ending to something that maybe you are not, there's some resistance to change, maybe on your part. And it's almost like you are needing to come to the realization that it's okay. You know, it's okay to let this go. It's okay to let it shed. I know you put a lot of effort into this. It also could be like something that wasn't nurtured in the right way for you, Capricorn, and you felt that, and now it's like, well, what do I do? Do I still continue it? And well, the tarot is telling you, like, right now it's time to move on. Okay. Give me more for Capricorn's current situation, please. The current path. Strength. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something. There's something that is it's like a blow to your self-confidence. Okay, it's a blow to your inner strength, your inner will, your inner drive. I see that maybe you don't feel like you have enough strength to move on or strength to move forward. And there really needs to be kind of something new established for you. That's why we see the Page of Pentacles. It's all about establishment. Pages are all about newness, freshness, new things, new endeavors, new ideas, new journeys. So at this time, I'm seeing it like it's really a need for you to kind of gather your inner strength and figure out what you need to move away from. I'm going to go into actually my house or my cards of the astrology deck here, the astrology oracle deck here. And I just took out the houses so we can see which houses is. Take a peek at which house that comes up for us, okay? In the 5th house of I create, this is the house of self-expression and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. Here we see one's creativity and artistic vision, how we like to have fun, playfulness, and pleasure, games of chance, love affairs, and also children. Okay, so this is the 5th house. This is the house of Leo, and it's I create. So I feel like, especially with the Page of Pentacles, I'm sorry, with the 7 of Pentacles here, that there's something that you've been working at and something's not working. And it's kind of a knock to your pride or a blow to your pride or your self-esteem or your confidence at this time. It is curious too that this is the card of Leo. This is their power card, okay? And so something of your like vital life force energy is getting sucked at this time. It's getting kind of wiped out, washed over. You're working too hard at something that is not, there's no return. And it's time to kind of establish anew, okay? It might feel a little like loss or loneliness. It might feel kind of like you'd be withdrawing too quickly or too sudden. But this is what it's telling you it's needing. It's needing that push. It's needing that move over. It's needing that transition time, that time of transition, creating anew, okay? Let's go into what higher self crafted for you. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. It always is, right? Okay. Wow. Wow, Capricorn, you got Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, and the 6 of Swords. Of course you would. Of course you would. Queen of Pentacles is all about that security, okay? Whatever you've been nurturing, higher self wants to remind you that kind of like to nurture yourself first. Nurture yourself, come back to home base, come back to your base, come back to home, come back to where you see comfort, security, and come back to balance with kind of like your work-life balance. I don't know if this is happening with something like a project at work. It could be eons of things. I see too with the Devil card, that's like totally you breaking free. And with the 6 of Swords, that's you being willing to take the journey to move on. He's off on his journey. He's like, all right, now I'm clear about it. I'm clear about it. Now I can go forward. I don't know exactly what's up ahead, but I'm at least clear on it and I can start to move on, move forward, get that new chapter, new scenery going. The Devil is all about breaking free from the bonds, from the chains, okay? Right now, that's needed. And it's really clear. It's so clear for you, Capricorn, right now, what is necessary, what is needed to do. Let's go into more from higher self for Capricorns at this time, please. Give me more for Capricorns. The Artist, and that's major arcana for the for this deck, for the Ethereal Visions deck. So we got the Artist and the 8 of Swords. Okay, the 8 of Swords in higher self, in the higher self line, is letting go, open to a new perspective, taking off the chains, just like the Death card, taking off the bondage, taking off the blindfold. Okay, taking off that blindfold, seeing things for what they are. And the Artist is all about creating that new vision. He's the visionary. He is the house of I create, the expression, the self-expression. That's what artists do. They create, they express, they show their artistic vision, they show all of that. So to me, this is like reminding you, don't be afraid to create a new vision for yourself. Don't be afraid to step in and step out and create from that place of kind of like a new, fresh pair of eyes. Okay, a new, fresh pair of eyes, a new beginning. It's really gorgeous, Capricorn. Such a conversation here. I'm going to go into the possible outcome now. And I see High Priestess, 6 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, first of all, 2 major arcana here in the same path. This is a big, fated spiritual lesson that you're going to be learning, okay? We see with the High Priestess, that's all you coming down into the subconscious, coming down into your deeper intuition, really getting clear on your intuition. 6 of Cups is you coming back to that like more authentic self. 6 of Cups is like coming back to home on a sunny day and you're at home, you don't have anywhere to be, nothing to do. You're just with, kind of with your family, enjoying your time. And you feel like your very authentic self. Nothing's clouding your judgment. Nothing's clouding you. It feels very harmonious and balanced. You don't feel dread of the future. You're not stuck in the past too much. But it is kind of that nostalgic feeling of home where it's like, this is my base. This is where I go and I create. Okay. And it's like, from that place, that's where you start to create. That's where you feel kind of that, see, there's two children playing. It's like that childlike wonder. It's coming back to that place of like that harmony, that balance where it's like, I feel like I can create from this place. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about that turning point. I feel like you are going to come to the realization that there had to be a turning point. There had to be a shift. There had to be this forward momentum, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And also Wheel of Fortune, I always say this, is this kind of really bird's eye view. It's like this really higher perspective of any situation. And it's seeing the wheel for what it is and seeing how, yeah, it's kind of like he has like a puzzle. It's almost like a zodiac wheel in his hands. And that's you just kind of putting the puzzle pieces together and being like, whoa, that's why it needed to happen. That's the destiny, the karma, the turning point. And it's like just this really higher perspective on it, this clear vision, really getting in touch with your authentic self, how you feel, how you actually feel, not just emotions, not just chopping up and fragmented emotions and thoughts. It's like, it's all like this amalgamation of this beautiful integrated way that you will be starting to venture out from. It's really, really like high-minded in a way, very high-minded. And artists, they do tap into their intuition, right? They can see kind of a bigger picture and they kind of paint it for others to show them the way. So, wow, Capricorn, wow. I want to get a little more for your possible outcome here. We've got 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. That's all you with your determination, knowing what to walk away from. You have this kind of higher-minded, balanced, harmonious, spiritual aspect of it, of your outcome. But then this is like getting down into brass tacks, okay? This is your earthiness coming through, even though that's not earth cards. This is your earthiness coming through in the sense of really kind of shoring up all of your abilities, talents, capabilities, all of it. And it's you kind of being willing to kind of put up the fight, not being resistant, knowing you have the security, this is like all the wherewithal. This is all the potential. This is the completion of potential. It's like, no, I know I can do for myself. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I know how to get inspired. I know where I go to get inspired. And 8 of Cups is all knowing when to walk away, what to walk away from, when, where to walk. Okay. And it comes from this feeling inside, because cups are all the feelings. Okay. Cups are all the feelings. Wow. Really, really gorgeous. And not just on a level of, necessarily like super balanced either. It's more so just like acknowledgement. Okay. It's like this same thread that's like cutting through. It's that silver lining. It's really gorgeous to pinpoint with you. I'm going to go into my tarot sidekick now. This isn't a tarot deck, but it will give us some questions, some prompts to further deepen your read for you. What do we have for my Capricorn collective today? Where do we want to take this reading? What small shift would be beneficial for me right now? Okay, perfect. Beautiful question for you, because right now it's about kind of that white knuckling it, kind of like not, you see what should happen, but you're not going forward with it. And there's not a lot of strength, vision, confidence maybe at this time. And maybe you are like, you feel kind of under this. Okay. So even though it's just a small shift could build all that and kind of reverse all of that. Okay. Let's see what it has to, see what comes of the tarot here. I'm going to go into my cozy tarot deck, and this isn't the old deck, so it's a fresh deck. And since we have the full potentiality of the tarot at our fingertips at this time, I'm going to flex my intuitive muscle. Feel free to do it as well. You can put in the comments what 3 cards you think will come out. I'm going to pull 3. If we want more, we can do more. What small shift would be beneficial for me right now? Oh, a Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I love that, because even like just getting that wheel moving just a little bit will just have all the help, all the kind of the push you need. Small shift would be beneficial. Let's see. Maybe like an Ace of Swords or an Ace of Wands, getting that like mental power, the creativity, get it firing, getting moving. Maybe Magician, seeing what you can actually create, what you can actually manifest. Let's see what comes out. The Emperor, love it. The Tower, ooh, and the Star. Okay, Capricorn, you've got, again, all major arcana. I mean, you didn't have all major arcana in this path, but lots of major arcana here, which is so gorgeous. It means you have every green light in the universe to just start charging forward. The Emperor makes many decisions based off of very little information, okay? You don't need to sit around and get all the information in. It's already there. There's kind of no new information anyway. I don't see any new information on this current line. And it's really about taking charge of your own life and knowing that there's a tower there. I love it. It graces you with that tower. It's like showing you things might look a little shaken up, but it's okay. Obviously, you've got your Queen of Pentacles to rely on. You know how to stand on your own 2 feet. And you hold the vision, all the vision in the world, and the faith. This is your North Star. It's like, if I were you, I would meditate on these cards. Also your higher self line. I would meditate on the Emperor, the Tower, and the Star card. This is you like quitting the white knuckling, allowing the revelations to flood through, letting the tower fall, letting it just kind of dissolve, and just being like, well, you know what? I've got to have this turning point. So things are going to have to kind of get shaken up for me to do so. And the Star is all about that healing, that purpose, dreaming big, okay? Wishing upon a star, your North Star. Beautiful, beautiful. I feel complete, but I almost want one more too, Capricorn. I'm going to pull one more because it's fun, right? It's fun. Let's see what we have. What small shift? Even though these seem like big shifts to me. So maybe it's not listening to the small shift. Maybe it's trying to tell you to take a big shift. Oh, you got 7 of Pentacles. You already got that in your path of current. I love when double the energy comes out. This to me, what small shifts? Start nurturing self. Start having that self-care. Okay, that'll make waves. That'll start to make waves. Start to get clear on how you want to spend and spread and do your energies, all of your energies, okay, all of them, not just pentacle energies. I would say all of them, okay. That's your thoughts, your ideas, your physical body, your surroundings, everything, finances, time, love, all of it. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. That's what it says here. Start with that. These are kind of big shifts here. But you can start with that. Then you come to this place where you can start off and take the authority of your own life and stop white knuckling everything, feel confident, feel secure, have the faith that's needed, the healing, the spiritual reformation. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, Capricorn. I'm going to go into my Angels of the Oracle of the Angels card, sorry. And this is a love note from the universe specifically for my Capricorns here. Because I could just keep going, read forever and ever and ever, right? So here we go. What do we have for my Capricorns? And while I'm shuffling here, push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. And your weekly reading will come out every Sunday. Be sure to look for that every Sunday and enter the giveaway for this beautiful deck of cards that's up here. It's a gorgeous deck. And it's just a name and email address. So what do we have for Capricorns here, please? Give me a love note for them. Energy. Ooh, I get this card a lot. I feel like everybody needs to be reminded that they're energy. Okay, our thoughts and feelings are energy. Everything we think and feel flows out into the world like radio waves. Whether we intend to broadcast our feelings and thoughts does not matter. It happens automatically. Human consciousness is like the World Wide Web. We transmit and receive information as energy. All in life is energetically connected. Always remember you are forever connected by the invisible threads of love. Love is energy. Love transcends time and space. There is positive energy all around me. I'm spiritually connected to those I love. Time and space does not exist within my soul. All right. I say it's blessing you with the energy to go forward. Okay. Move on from this thing. It's okay. You've got all of the universe supporting you. That is all this major arcana here. All the universe is supporting you. So go forth and do, Capricorn. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It has been an utter delight, a privilege, and an honor, truly. And until next time, joyful blessings.